Okay, good evening, also good morning. It is time to start our evening session. You all can join with us to chant loving friendliness discourse. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long, large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere, neither from anger nor ill will, should anyone wish harm to another. As a mother works all life to protect her only child, even so towards all living beings, one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment, whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down, or when awake. One should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here, not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision. Removing desire for sensual pleasures, one comes never again to birth in the womb. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, make a comfortable seat. Keep your palm together. Keep your body upright. Keep your head straight forward. Take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Again, take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Be relaxed. Your mind is relaxing, also your body. All the objects that you took through your faculties are disappearing. Pictures are disappearing. Sounds are disappearing. Taste are disappearing. Feeling, sensation are disappearing. The mind is peace, happy. In this calm situation, let us pay attention to practice mind loving friendliness meditation, metta meditation, practicing metta alone with compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. Develop your concentration. You feel your whole body is relaxing. is relaxing. Generate loving planning thoughts towards yourself. Move in your mind head to toes. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be well, happy and peaceful. You feel wellness. You feel happiness. You feel sorrowlessness, painlessness. Tranquility is increasing along with happiness. Pay full attention to yourself. Develop metta. Let us share this metta with others. As I am, my family members, friends, relatives, and neighbors be well, happy, and peaceful. You can extend all living beings in this country, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on this continent, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy and peaceful. Finally, we can break all the boundaries and limitation, generate mental universe. All living beings in the universe, may they be well, happy and peaceful. Seen, unseen, humans, non-humans, living near or far, born or coming to birth, all living beings be well, happy and peaceful. Being in this metta upliftment, let us practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Mindfully breathing, mindfully breathe out, mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Pay full attention to your inhalation and exhalation. When you are breathing, you feel where air is touching. Also, when you are breathing out, you feel where air is touching. It might be end of your nostril, upper lips, your belly, your lungs. Select a place. Keep your mind there and watch natural inhalation and exhalation. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Be aware whether it is a short breath or a long breath. Sometimes we are inhaling a short breath, we are exhaling a short breath, we inhaling a long breath, we are exhaling a long breath. Be aware whether it is a short breath or a long breath. Mindfully breathe in, breathe out. Developing your concentration you can see how important your breath is. The breath is very important for our life. This life is depending on the breath, but the breath is not me, the breath is not mine, the breath is not myself. The breath is a process. It's changing and changing. All this process you can see rising and falling, rising and falling. The breath is not something existing according to absolute truth. Conventionally, we think there is a breath, but absolutely there is only a process. Pay full attention to your inhalation and exhalation. Try to understand impermanence of your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Take your time and practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Whenever you notice the mind has lost its meditation object, come back and start again. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Dukkhapattacha nidukkha Bhayapattacha nibbaya Sokapattacha nisoka Hontu sabbe pipanino. May the suffering be free from suffering. May the fear-struck be free from fear. May the grieving be free from grief. So too may all beings be. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. Let us continue our Dhamma sermon. We are in Dhammapada Appamada Varga, stanza number 28. Pamadang appamadena yada nudati pandito panya pasada maruya asoko sokinim paja pabbatato va bhummatto dhiro bhale avikkati. Heedfulness should be conquered by heedfulness. In this stanza, pamadang appamadena yada nudati pandito. Pamadang, heedlessness, should be conquered by appamadena, heedfulness. We have to defeat, control, eliminate heedlessness through our heedfulness. Panya pasada maruya. Then you have an opportunity to gain your wisdom. Panya means wisdom. Panya pasada maruya. If the panya or wisdom is a mountain, you can climb to top of the mountain, and then you can look around that mountain, people who are suffering, asoko sokinim paja, who are lamentating, who is suffering, who is developing unwholesomeness. You can see through your wisdom. Wisdom in here, wonderful simile. Person who develop the wisdom, he can use that wisdom to see others, how they are suffering, how they are destroying their self. You can see through your wisdom. Pabbatato bhummatto dhiro bhale avikkati. By heedfulness and ascends the high tower of wisdom, this sorrowless sage beholds the sorrowing and foolish multitude. And looking at them, you can develop your compassion. And also looking at them, you can realize the nature of samsara, how dangerous this samsara is. This samsara is very dangerous. This samsara is very long. No one can see beginning or ends. Buddha delivered this stanza pointing out that main point, the longness of samsara. The samsara is something that you're not supposed to put effort to search the beginning and the end, particularly for beginning. Where you start the samsaric journey, you're not supposed to try to search it. Once, Bhante Mahakashyapa, when he was living in Pippali cave, attaining his jhanic power, he started to search the origin of samsara. And he was searching and searching. He could not find the origin. The Buddha was dwelling in some other place. Through his wisdom, through his miracle power, he get to know Venerable Mahakasyapa was searching the origin of samsara. Then Buddha sent a message using his miracle power to the Venerable Mahakasyapa, and then Buddha stopped Venerable Mahakasyapa. And then the Buddha explained to Venerable Mahakasyapa, "Dear my son, don't try to do it. Because the origin of samsara is not something that you can find through your wisdom. It is subject for only for the Lord Buddha, not any Arahant monk or not any other person who has miracle power, super miracle power can do that. Only the Buddha can, Lord Buddha can do that. Therefore, don't waste your time." This was the advice given by the Buddha to Venerable Mahakasyapa. And also, we know there are few things that Buddha did not answer. Why? What is the reason for that? The reason is, any of these questions can't find this real solution, and also any of these not helpful. Any of these are not helpful for us, for our own liberation, to attain enlightenment, to realize the Four Noble Truth. That's why Buddha did not want to explain or pay attention to explain those things. He did not want to waste his time. The Buddha is the only person who can realize that truth, realize that the origin of samsara, but any of others can't do that. So it is not useful for us. What we can do, find in origin of the samsara. Is there anything that we can do? Or is there any research that we can do? It is not useful for us. Now we are in samsara. We are experiencing this samsara. So you should use this experience to realize the nature of samsara. You can realize whether it is comfortable or not. And you can realize whether it is permanent or impermanent. You can realize whether it is under three characteristic or not. If this samsara, if you can realize the nature of this samsara, if this samsara is under these three characteristics, impermanent, suffering, selflessness, what is the purpose hanging around this samsara? You can realize it yourself. Realizing this truth, then we should develop our effort to stop this samsaric journey. To stop this samsaric journey. In Alavaka Sutta, the devil, Alavaka, was asking from the Buddha how we can get rid of this samsaric journey. Then Buddha said, "Sabbada sila sampanno panyama susamahito aradha viryo vitato oghan taratiduttaram." Sabbada sila sampanno. You should tame your word and actions. Tame in your word and action, you can develop your discipline, mental discipline and also physical discipline. Sabbada sila sampanno. Sila is not just only for the moment. It is just not only for the day. Some of them think Sila only for temple and meditation period, and also sometimes for the retreats. When they going away from the meditation center, they are not aware of their Sila to develop their discipline, mental discipline and physical discipline. They think, okay, we done the retreats, we done that meritorious deeds, that's it, that's enough. We don't want to apply these things to our day-to-day life. That is not the Buddha's advice. Buddha said, Sabbada Sila Sampanyo. You should be forever, all the time. It does not matter where you living in your dwelling place, your house or your office, on roads. It does not matter. Wherever, every time, try to control your mind, control in your mind, tame your word and actions, tame in your word and action, develop your inner discipline and also your physical discipline too, your behavior. For what? He is the person who can gain concentration, tranquility. Why we want to gain concentration and tranquility? To gain wisdom. Gain wisdom. Gain in wisdom is our main purpose. For what? To gain wisdom, that is the only way that we can realize Four Noble Truth. Why we want to realize Four Noble Truth? That is the nature, that is eternal law. Realizing that Four Noble Truth, we can finish this sansaric journey. Pamadang appamadena, then you can have this quality. Heedlessness should be conquered by heedfullness. Pamadang appamadena. Yada nudati pandito. Who can do that? The wise person can do that. Panya pasada maruya. Then you can climb top up wisdom mountain. Being in that place, a top of mountain, you can see around you what is happening. You are completely aware of that, what is happening. And then you can see how beings are suffering, living in this sansara. Because you already eliminated all the defilements, you achieve your goal, you accomplish your goals. Now your mind is free from all suffering, but climbing top of wisdom mountain, you can see what is happening around world. You can see that through your wisdom. You have clear vision now. Vijja Udapadi, you have science, knowledge of science. Everything unveiled for your mind. You can see everything. Birth, decaying, and also departing, everything you can see clearly through your wisdom. And you can use that opportunity to develop your compassion to others, people who are suffering, living in this sansaric journey. This is one of results, achievements that we can achieve through our practice. So, mainly, pamadang appamadena, we should go heedlessness to heedfullness, which is very important. Dear friends, heedlessness person always, even though he is living, he already died. He don't have any living conditions with that person's mind. Living conditions mean he don't know what is happening in his mind. He full with toxicants through objects what he is taking through eyes, object that he taking through his ears, object he is taking through here, his nose, tongue, and body, and also mind. All these objects he used to intoxicate himself, being a drowsy person that he can't do nothing. This is the nature of heedlessness. So we should change heedlessness to heedfulness. Changing that changing the nature of your mind, heedlessness to heedfulness, then there is opportunity to gain wisdom. That is the clear path to gain wisdom. This is the path to apply Noble Eightfold Path. This is the way how we can apply the Buddha's teaching. This is the way how we can establish sustainable peace ourselves. Sustainable peace is never changing. Permanent happiness will be there. So then we are working to happen this. Heedlessness should be conquered by heedfulness. This is our main theme of this life. This is our motto. Make these things as a motto for your life. In Bhavana we have another motto. More Dhamma, less drama. It's very similar to this one. If you are developing your dramas, then you are developing your heedlessness. Developing dramas, engaging in more dramas, playing more dramas, there is no way to reduce your heedlessness. Reduce your dramas, increase your Dhamma. Increase in Dharma, we have opportunity to gain wisdom. We have opportunity to develop our heedfulness. So keeping this message, very important message, let us practice this Noble Eightfold Path. Practicing this Noble Eightfold Path, let us find our own liberation. Let us find solution for our every and each matters that we are facing every and each day. We are facing so many matters. We have so many troubles, unhappy situations, unhappy thoughts. So this is the solution for our unhappy situations, our matters, not matters that we are facing every day, for our life matters. So having this knowledge, develop our courage, develop our determinations. Developing determination, yes, we can go heedlessness to heedfulness. Okay, that would be enough for today. As you know, tomorrow and day after tomorrow we don't have our session. Then let's meet again in 2 days on Wednesday. Thank you very much for your participation. Now we can use this opportunity to share merits with others. First of all, we can think about our departed relatives, friends and family members who departed name of us. May they rejoice these merits, rejoice in these merits. May they have peaceful, happy life. May they be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana. Having that aspiration, say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Whoever is affected by COVID-19 or any other sicknesses, may they be well, happy and peaceful. May they be able to get rid of their pain, suffering and unhappiness. Having that aspiration, make blessings upon them, saying sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May you all be well, happy and peaceful. May we all be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana. having that aspiration, say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. By means of these meritorious deeds, may I never join with the foolish, may I join always with the wise, until the time I attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering, may the fear struck be free from fear, may the grieving be free from grief, so too may all beings be. From the highest realms of existence to the lowest, may all beings arisen in these realms, with form and without form, with perception and without perception, be released from all suffering and attain to perfect peace. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you very much. Good night to West. Have a wonderful day to East. See you on